in my energy. I'm real with myself, I don't conform to society. I'm free to be me, it's the only way for me to stay true to my identity. I'm free to be me, I'm a person of integrity, something that's not recognized in society. I'm free to be me, it's the only way for me. It's the key to my serenity. Conform to social norm, I'm doing me. I'm working to become the best version I can be, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Don't you see it's the recipe to live happily, joyfully, peacefully. I live with myself, I deal with myself, I'm real with myself. Don't worry about nobody else. So don't you see I'm okay with me? It's what you see in my energy. It's not about popularity. Yeah, cause I'm free to be me. It's what you see in my energy. I'm real with myself, I don't conform to society. I'm free to be me, it's the only way for me. It's the key to my serenity. I'm free to be me, I'm a person of integrity, something that's not recognized in society. I'm free to be me, it's the only way for me. It's the key to my serenity. I'm a person of integrity, something that's not recognized in society. I'm free to be me, it's the only way for me to stay true to my identity. I'm free to be me, yeah, cause I'm free to be me, yeah, cause I'm free to be me. Hey, hey, it's the key to my identity. I'm free to be me, it's what you see in my energy. I'm real with myself, I don't Hello, everyone. This is Bougiewild coming to you live in full effect with another episode of Transparent Table Talk. Transparent Table Talk is a place where we speak about life from a humble, transparent, and a vulnerable place. The purpose to speak about our topics is to bring awareness to things that people ordinarily don't speak of due to shame or blame, and they deal with it with in the little voice in their head that nobody hears. We typically have guests on our show, but every now and then when I get an open slot from someone counseling, I take the opportunity to speak about whatever's on my heart. And on today, I want to speak from the place of being that individual who everybody looks at, that individual that is seen from having it all to be able to share with others. Let me just make it plain. Like a person told me the other day, I appear that I'm a baller. Well, I want to come to you from humble, transparent, in a vulnerable place to let you know that I'm out here creating the life that I want. I'm out here creating the life that I want, and I'm sharing it with you all, what I'm doing from a humble, transparent, and a vulnerable place. I'm sharing it with you all. I'm taking you all along to show you There ain't no special formula out here. The only thing you got to do is believe in yourself. The only thing you got to do is train your mind. The only thing you got to do is know who you are and walk in who you are. Face your fears, insecurities. It is so much work to focus on myself and keep myself focused on my goals, my mission, what my passion is, what my vision is, what my mission is. And so when I receive distractions from other people's lives and they call me for the answer, especially when you've shared with them the things to do and they choose not to do them, I'm talking to you from my perspective of being that individual. It's draining. It's very draining because, the individuals that typically need or want your support don't even see that they give you the same. See, for whatever reason, being in my status, individuals look at me like I got some type of money tree in the backyard, like I was left some type of inheritance or that nature. And just to be truly transparent with you all, when I say I resigned from my job in 20 years, I don't get a pension. I don't get a pension. Every dollar I earn is from me being self-employed. I don't get a paycheck every week. Every dollar I earn, everything I invest in my business comes from what I go out and present myself and offer the services. So I come to you all on this day to tell you all, you got the same power that I have. You can do the same thing that I'm doing. All you have to do is face your fears. All you have to do is train your mind. Don't allow your mind to betray you. A lot of individuals, I'm just going to tell you all, y'all biggest enemy. Only thing you have to do is believe in yourself, because out here believing in yourself, it requires a lot of praying. It requires a lot of meditating. It requires a lot of staying in the word. It requires a lot of standing on the word. So I come to you all on this day to tell you and give you all some steps. Number one, understand this. You got a responsibility to the Holy Spirit that's in you, through you, as you, to become the best version of you. Y'all, see, we've been operating on default. Like Diane said, we've been operating on default. You have a responsibility to design yourself. Like I said, we be operating on the conditioning, on airplane mode. You guys, all of us been hurt because all of us was born into sin. All of us was born into our pattern of the world that we were born into, whether that was poverty, whether that was the suburbs, whatever conditioning that your family was practicing when you were born into this world, that's typically what we were conditioned to do. So I'm coming to you all on this day to tell you there's no special formula. The number one thing you got to do is train your mind. Make a decision. Understand that there is power in choices. There is no special formula. Face your fears, doubts, and insecurities. I'm speaking to you all from a humble, transparent, and a vulnerable place. I thank God for my mind. A lot of people walk around and they are so quick to say, I just didn't think. Do you know that your brain is the most powerful thing on you? Do you realize that? Do you realize you could learn whatever you want to learn? Do you realize you could do whatever you want to do? Do you realize that you are what you think? And then for an individual to say, I just didn't think. What? Practice using your mind. Practice thinking. Go get you some type of skill. Go get you some type of trade. You shouldn't be out here just blowing in the wind. So you all been conditioned to wait on God. God is in you, through you, as you. Faith without works is dead. And then understand this concept that you got to pour into people for people to be able to pour into you. I have individuals that come to me and they want to use me for whatever their personal reasons are. And when I ask them, I'm like, how am I expected to support you when you don't support me? See, nobody ever talk about it from that standpoint of what the individual in my position go through. Do you all realize our feelings are hurt when you sit up and you don't want to support the individual that you have to go to for help? Like, do you realize that that individual who believe in themselves understand that their time and their energy is valuable? Like, do you all realize to open your minds and understand that your behavior you are exhibiting is that of using someone? Like, really open your mind and ask yourself, how dare I expect this person to help me when I'm not trying to help them? When I'm not willing to support them? That's the society we live in. And with this show, the whole Bougiewild brand, the whole purpose is to show you all you have power. My whole mission is to show you all that we can do it. That's the reason why I'm so open on this social media platform. I don't get on social media for any type of ego. I'm not the one out here showing you all this and that for ego or arrogance or to fit in or to be accepted or validation or to prove. I'm showing you all that we got the power in us, through us, as us, to become the best version of ourselves. Follow your spirit. Train your mind. When you are ready to shift, watch who you talk to. Watch what you listen to. We are nothing but our minds. I wake up every day and thank God for my mind. I wake up every day and I'm grateful for my mindset. And I want you all to do the same. Train your mind. You have the power. So tonight, I am not going to hold you all. This is just an address that I wanted to say because everybody look at the strong one. Everybody look at the person that's out here. Y'all all see the shine. Y'all don't see the grind. Y'all don't see the prayers. Y'all don't see the tears. Y'all don't see the hard work. Y'all don't see the determination. Y'all don't see the consistency. Y'all don't see the risk taking. Y'all don't see the money that go out. I ask for support on this social site. The same people watching it every week. They don't realize I have to pay somebody to run this. I have to pay somebody to run my social media. I have to pay for my flyers. When you all see me at these events, I have to pay for that exposure. But for whatever reason, everybody think I got it. And which I'm grateful. I'm grateful for being able to be in the position to fund my businesses, my endeavors. But I need you all to understand that if you need me, if you want my support, I need you all to be able to go purchase some Bougiewild merchandise. I need you all to go to the website and purchase some merchandise. I need you all to go and fund the podcast, make a donation. Don't allow the crab bear mentality to have you, because the reality is the energy show. A whole lot of people watching me, but they won't support me. They'll tell me on the phone, girl, we see what you doing. We see what you doing. You doing good. Man, we watching you, but they won't even support me. Like, I'm wondering, do you all value me, or are you all using me? Trying to figure that out. So on this day, I come to y'all from a humble, transparent, vulnerable place. I have no shame. I'm letting y'all know it's draining. I need y'all to pour in me too. I need the support. I need the encouragement. I need the motivation that I'm giving you all. I need y'all to pour in me. If I'm constantly pouring into you all's cup, what's going to be left in mine? So on this day, I want y'all to think about that. Because you know I speak to y'all from a humble, transparent, and vulnerable place. So I just wanted to share with you all with the little voice in my head that nobody hears, and what it feels like and what it looks like. Okay? So be mindful. Think. You guys, like I said, this episode is going to be real short today. So make sure you all tune in on Thursday. We'll be back at 7 p.m. Thank you all so much for watching, because that's what y'all doing, watching Transparent Table Talk. Thank you all so much for your time. Make sure y'all go over and support Bougiewild. Bougiewild is a movement that's changing the world through empowerment, entertainment, as well as fashion. In this podcast, thank you so much. I am your host, Bougiewild, and I am out. Bougiewild, 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 Bougiewild. I said the universe gave it to me. I said the universe gave it to me. Bougiewild, 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 Bougiewild. I said the universe gave it to me. I said the universe gave it to me. Bougiewild can't be boxed. I'm free to be me. I'm living life, creating legacy. I'm living my dream. They call me extra. They say I'm doing too much. I'm just Bougiewild, 'cause I'm classy with some style. Bougiewild, 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 Bougiewild.